Hey, what's up everyone? So we are back here doing an Apex follow-up. It has been almost 2 days now since the Apex has been enabled again. And this is on the Ezi server, Ezi. The prices here were a little over 300 gold at the highest point. You can see they're dropping down to about 240, 245. And there's a pretty healthy supply on the auction house currently. So we're also going to take a look at another auction house cluster as well. But this is a pretty decent price, and this may be the lowest price that you will see is 240, 245. You can probably get it cheaper in the faction by shouting for it because people don't want to pay the 10% listing fee. So if you take off 10% there, that's 24 gold. You can probably get it for around 220 shouting in faction chat. So give that a go. That's a pretty good price right there, especially when we were able to sell them for about 300 before. So we're going to go check out the other auction house server, the Taiyang, Enla, and Olo. Just a second. So we hopped over to Enla's server here, and we're seeing on the auction house about 250 for the Apex. We have a couple little ones here that are up for bids, and the bid price is 210, and it looks like 220. So it looks like the price here is somewhere around 250. Maybe not 250 because there's a bid price right here not selling. So it looks like probably the actual price they're selling for is around 240 on this auction house. Same price as the Ezi server. So again, both of these servers were roughly around 300 gold, maybe a little bit more at the highest points. And this, you can see this one, the Taiyang, Olo, Enla, they don't have as much supply on the Apex fronts as the other server does. So of course it all is supply and demand. If someone were to come up and buy 10 of these Apexes, the prices would shift pretty dramatically because you can see once all these 250 go there and it's like up 275. And then if that were the case, there would only be 4 Apexes listed up here. There'd be this one, this one, this one, and then this one right here. So it is a very, very fickle market. Again, you can probably buy them in faction for around 220, 230 by telling people, they're going to save their listing fees. So if they put it on the auction house, they lose 10% regardless. So, picking up in faction and looking, trade channels is definitely a great way to do that. And, you're helping each other out. You're saving him the fees. So there we go. That is the Apex update. About 2 days into this. The prices are probably going to stay right around there, unless some craziness where a rich person comes in and buys a ton of Apex and sells them. The price points probably will stay right around there. Probably a little bit increased because of the inflation with the castles and then everyone having the fishing boats now. So I mean the Apex was disabled and the price before the disable was roughly around 200 gold on these servers. And now, like I said, it's been 8 days, 9 days, 10 days since then. And more gold has been brought into the game, so there is reason for inflation for Apex, and people are now grabbing the Apex and using it, eating it right away, so they can make sure that they have patron time for the next screw up that Tryon does. So if you do have Apex and you are trying to buy patron time with Apex, make sure you eat your Apex right away, and then go ahead and apply it to your game account, and then apply the patron status with the Apex, the credits on the Tryon website.